Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to today's tutorial. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that already. Alright, so today I'm gonna be walking you through how to install a Flutter script from this amazing website called canyon.net. Alright, so getting right to it, today I'm going to be walking you through how to download this script. So this is eMart multi-vendor food on-demand e-commerce parcel taxi booking. This is a multi-vendor application, and so the first thing you want to do is to read through the documentation, probably see the live view and the screenshots as well, and read through the versions that has been updated previously. So once you've done that, you want to go ahead to add to cart. So adding this to cart, you're going to see a pop-up bringing up the details of these application as well as the pricing for this application. So once you done analyzing this page, you just want to go ahead to go to checkout. So for me, I'm not going to be going to do this procedure again because I've already purchased this script. But it's a straightforward process. Once you click on go to checkout, you're just going to add your credentials that are required, and then you proceed to purchase the script. Alright, so once you're completed with that, in order to use Flutter, or in order to work on this script, or in order to get access to the script, you probably need some tools, which one of them is Flutter SDK itself. So Flutter SDK is what is going to give you access to writing commands related to Flutter, and also being able to use this app. So go to Flutter official documentation by going to docs.flutter.dev and then get started. And the first thing you want to do is to choose your development platform. This is how you get started. So for me, I'm going to be using Windows. So for most of us, you might want to choose Mac OS or Linux depending on your operating system. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on Windows, and the next step is to choose your first type of application. So this is basically just saying, is your Flutter app going to be a web, or it's going to be an Android, or it's going to be a desktop application. So what you want to go ahead and do is to click on Android, because this is eMart is a mobile application. So yeah. So once you're done with that, you want to start building with Flutter and Android by checking and verifying your system requirements. So you're going to check as well as hardware requirements, software requirements, operating systems. You just want to confirm that your system meets this requirement in order to be able to successfully run Flutter. So once you're done with that, the next thing you want to do is to go to this download and install button here. So this is where you have the stable version of Flutter. So currently we have Flutter 3.29.1. so you just want to click on this button. So once you're done with that, you just want to go ahead and go to your saved locations, wherever Flutter saved in your system, and you just want to create a new directory and extract the zip folder into that new directory. Once you're done with that, you just want to go ahead and update your Windows start variable in order to start using Flutter SDK comfortably in your system. So aside having Flutter SDK in your system as a tool, you just want to get your integrated development environment, which is IDE. This is an environment where you get to write or use Flutter SDK in action. So what I'm going to get, we're going to be looking at Visual Studio Code as one, and then we're also going to look at Android Studio as second. So going to Visual Studio Code official documentation, so you code the visualstudio.com/download. You're going to see 3 or 4 options here in order to download Visual Studio. So you can either use Windows or any other 3 options that you have here. For me, I'm going to be using Windows, so you just go ahead and click on this button. So once you're done with that, your installation your download progress should begin. Once you successfully downloaded this, you just want to go ahead and install it into your local machine. Once that is successful, the next thing and the final thing you want to install as a tool can be Android Studio. So Android Studio, for Android Studio, you're just going to be using Android Studio to run your Flutter application, or perhaps you just want to use the Android emulator. So this is Android Studio's website, or like download website. So you could download by clicking this button. So the current version of Android Studio is Android Studio Method. You can go ahead to read the release notes that is just showing here, and do well to read the documentation as well and understand what is new in Android Studio. So when you go ahead to click on this, you're going to see pop up that shows you the terms and conditions of Android Studio. You just want to go ahead and read all of this and understand it, and then once you're done with that, you can just do the checkbox that you've read this, and then begin to download for your preferred machine or system per se. Once you're done with that, Android Studio automatically downloads, and you just want to go ahead with the procedure of installation. And once it's successfully installed, you're ready to use Flutter in your local device. Right, so once that is done, the next thing you want to do is to open your purchase script with your preferred IDE, either Android Studio or Visual Studio Code. So for my case, I'm going to be using Visual Studio Code, and using Visual Studio, just have to run a couple of commands in order to get started and see the live preview of the application that we just purchased. Okay, so one of the first commands that we have to run right now, just what it is Flutter clean. We want to go ahead and clean scripts. And so I'll just go ahead and click on enter. Alright, so one of the things that is happening here is that Flutter is going to be deleting some packages, some plugins and dependencies from your code base, and so you just want to pop-get these dependencies all over again. So the next command that you want to click is you want to type in just the way it is Flutter pop-get, in order to allow Flutter to download these dependencies and plugins all over again, and install them, and you getting ready to use Flutter properly. Okay, so this is our code, our packages, our dependencies being installed, and it's successful. We didn't have any issues so far, so everything just downloaded. Yeah, we're good. So currently those are the two main things. So the next thing we want to do now is to go ahead to run Flutter. Flutter run. So what we want to do is Flutter run. In order to run this project and have the live preview of this project up and running to show you. So just go ahead and click enter when you type this. Alright, so quick one. The first thing you want to do is to connect your emulator. So I'm just going to do that now. Okay, so connect it. So you can either use Android Studio emulator, or you want to go ahead to connect your physical device. Either way, it's you're going to run, and you're going to see everything you want to see. So I'm just going to go back and do Flutter run all over again. This time we have a device connected, and it should be okay. So I made a mistake there, so I'm just going to say Flutter run. That's correct. Alright, so this is launching. So the build has begun, so we just want to go ahead and wait while app runs. So this might take a little while, but just give it time and it's gonna be up and running. Okay, so this is our finished application. So we have the splash screen and then proceeding to, okay, so this is a loader. Alright, so we have our application up and running. So what you go ahead to do, you can skip this or you just go to next. You need to be seeing all of this. So this is literally amazing. It's an amazing application. So you have your sign-in screen. So this is basically how to install further scripts from codecayenne.net. Thank you very much and see you next time.